10 years ago, I was 7 years old. I didn't have an iPhone or wearable devices. And I had never met Pepper.
Also, I had never thought that we can fly. In Taiwan, we can fly like a bird using a device made by a Taiwanese company. Humanity has always dreamed of flying, so our dreams came true.
However, now in 2016, our lives are filled with a lot of technology. AI has especially developed rapidly. AI means artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a computer system that can learn, reason, and judge like a human. For example, one of the most famous AIs for us is Siri. Now we can talk to Siri even though it is a machine. Also, we will have a microwave oven that can learn recipes, guess what we like, and even cook for us. Moreover, we read the news about the AI saves the life. Moreover, we read the news about the AI called Watson that saves the lives of patients with leukemia. However, AI helps us spend comfortable lives and even save our lives. However, we may rely on AI too much. We can't stop using it. If this goes on, we may be controlled by AI. So, what can we do to live with AI? To answer this question and open the door to the future, we should realize 3 great abilities that humanity has. These are creativity, empathy, and morality.
The first ability is creativity. Look at this list. Do you have any idea about what it shows? These are jobs that could disappear from our lives because of the introduction of AI. These jobs tend to require mechanical movement, calculation, and memorization that AI is able to do easily. However, there is one thing that AI can't substitute in place of human. It is creativity. AI can analyze from past statistics. On the other hand, humans can produce new things by making use of our own innovation, even without statistics. These kind of jobs, such as designers and directors, are expected to remain occupied by humans. We need to develop our creativity in the next 10 years so that we are able to live with AI in society.
The second ability is empathy. Most people have a cold image of robot. In the nursing care field, AI do well in preventing diseases and treating patients. For example, a nursing care robot can use programming to plan recreation activities that are fun for the elderly. However, it's difficult for AI to cope with exceptions. Humans can deal with many situations flexibly. On the other hand, AI can't, because they do not fully understand other people's feelings and problems. Nursing care needs understanding for others, and communication is important. Humans have the spirit of consideration, so we can recognize other people's feelings. So, empathy is required when we have contact with people.
The final ability is morality. We can judge what is right, what wrong. In the education field, AI makes good results so that students can study without getting bored. For example, an experiment was held in which AI gives a lesson to students instead of a human teacher. In addition, AI is able to teach students in a way that pay close attention to each specific detail one by one. It is possible that education will change for the better in 10 years. However, there is one thing that AI can't teach students. That is morality. Although AI can understand bullying is bad, it is not able to judge whether bullying has started, and it has no idea how to solve it. Therefore, humans, not AI, should be responsible for preventing the mental health of students.
In conclusion, even though AI will develop more and more from now on, humans should continue to make use of our amazing abilities. To do this, these three things are essential for us. Although AI is superior when dealing with enormous data, humans can make new things with their excellent creativity. Also, people can think about others deeply. Finally, humans can decide what is good or what is bad. With the potential abilities of ours, AI and humanity will become good partners. We need to accept AI and live side by side. In 10 years, AI and humans will live together. This is our way of being.
Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you. I think AI is one of the biggest problems that we are facing now. I was made to think about many things by your presentation. Now, Nagoya City Nagoya Commercial High School and Gosho Senior High School, please stand up. You have 5 minutes. Are you ready? Thanks for your presentation. I want to ask your opinions. Which do you think is the better one, AI or humans, and why? I think AI is important and human is also important because humans have the 3 great abilities and AI is good at dealing with enormous data. So we think it is a good way to live with AI. So both human and AI is important. Thanks for your answer.